Hi people, this is Gio of Aroundtable and Gio's Real World, and today will be Absolute Wonder Woman number 2. So, I'll just say first. The writer is Kelly Thompson, and the artist is Hayden Sherman, okay? So, number 1, I was very proud of it. I was like, wow, it's so good. Like, Wonder Woman is completely different from the Paradise Island, from the other DC universe kind of sense. And this one, then I go. Now, the reason there was so much twist and turn that I didn't expect, I overshadowed the art and everything. I didn't care because the story was very good. Now, this reminds me like movies you go to the theaters. You see the first one, it's like, wow, amazing. And you see the second one, it's predictable or not as great as it was. You just see, how can they make a number 2 when number 1 was spectacular, was surprising, was beyond its time, and then number 2, it looks like the same thing. Well, this is the same thing with this one here. I said Wonder Woman was the best of the absolute, and I'll take it back on the number 2. Batman made a little mistake with that big mega truck that doesn't make sense. Stupidity on that part. Superman 2 number didn't come out yet. But this one here, oh my God, it got worse. First, you have to have romance, love has no boundary. It goes everywhere. Yeah, because you know why? She actually meets Steve Rogers in this universe in hell. Doesn't know how he got there. Why he was there, and look, whatever. Maybe later on the story gets more clear. But why Steve Rogers? You know what? There's no other man could replace him or something like that. To me, it's kind of like. It got lame. Like same thing with Lois Lane, like Superman. Lois Lane is there. See what I've done with Lois Lane with Superman? I would have made her said she's married to Lex Luthor, and in there we think Lex Luthor he give her richness and everything. But at the end of the day, she's the conniving one, she's the evil one, and she becomes the corrupt evil person in that universe where Superman is. Because don't forget. In some other multi-universe where Ultron, Power Woman, she's Lois Lane, and she's evil. So why didn't you make her evil? Kind of sense. No, she's a soldier, and she calls him, handcuffed as Superman. Well, same thing with this. It came to a point where Steve Rogers like, oh, come on. Like Batman, okay, Selina, they knew each other from childhood, so it could be teen love or whatever. We don't know what's happening later on. They just know that they're very good. They know each other since childhood. Where they went with that, who knows, right? But this one here, look, there's a city called Gateway City. So might as well be fantasized, over-exaggerate. The art, as I said, it's blood with the colorist. Pegasus, you see his eyes, it's just red. There's no inner light in it. Pegasus, he's boring. He looks like a toy that came from Beetlejuice's movie. Like just a little skeleton. Give that Pegasus, to me, an example I was thinking about. Ghost Rider, certain point in the olden days. Then after this new artist came out, when they revived Ghost Rider, his name is Text, okay? And he took Ghost Rider to the next level. The head came different, the motorcycle with the flames and everything. Same thing with Pegasus. Pegasus should have a mane and a tail made with fire, okay? You see still a skeleton, but you don't see that clear sometimes. It's kind of like it's there, but you don't see it. All depends on the flame, how it reflects from the skeleton. Okay, then like these what's called Budweiser horses. In the bottom, they have yes fur, but it's all flames. And then his lungs, where it's supposed to be the flame going, it'll play with what he does. So if he's just standing around, the flame will go low. When he's flying, it expands and lights up the wings and so he looks like he's alive. This one here looks like it's a toy that somebody's putting with a string and everything. It's good to a certain point. Doesn't like. And then example, look, Wonder Woman when she fought with let's say call it these demons, whatever you want to call them, okay, or these aliens. And then she meets the Harbinger, right? Here she defeat, like he comes out, he's even bigger, so like she should have no problem. Oh, she puts out her lasso, and she's like within 4 or 5 pages, she already makes him surrender, and then it's like it's already getting comic-y kind of sense. So you had, before you had problems finding them, or like this and that. All of a sudden, it's like clang, 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 it's all over. And then at the end, the master of the Harbinger, his name is T-Trusid, okay? He looks like, if there's a beetle that looks like a beetle insect that looks resemblance to a bat, had a kid with an octopus, okay? And he's as big as Godzilla, give or take. So to me, it's like, okay, now you're getting far-fetched. Now it's like, it's one of those stories of, example, when Aquaman's people or even a submariner attacks the land, so it's coming out. It's like kind of, so at the same time, it looks almost, well, since it's like a beetle, it looks almost like a crab, right? So to me, it's like, the art, to me, it's like, this is the art you put for Squirrel Girl, Miss Marvel, Harlequin Quinn, that it's a kind of bubbly action, funny, that take it seriously. Not this. This, they made Absolute to make it, to get it, wow, could this really happen? Like, I see this thing like more in a serious note kind of sense. And automatically right now, it's more comic-y for me, the two, than Wonder Woman, the regular one. Like the regular one, automatically with the military, and this is talking about the military. Here she gets there, and one of the generals, he scrawls her, he tells her off, he goes, who do you think you are, blah, blah, blah. And she's just there, being polite, very diplomatic. Okay, first, you were not born, but you grew up in hell. Your stepmother, your adopted mother is Cersei, yeah? And you're like, politically, how did you survive from hell? Oh, because I'm Wonder. No, you've been dead a long time ago. See, I expect her character to be like Big Barda with Deathstroke inside. Attitude, like very like, boom, who you think you are? Because you see what I did there? We think all you guys can do against me. That's what I wanted. I wanted it with attitude, with a big sword, automatically, with a horse from hell. Pegasus is, well, that's what she found him. What's the story? I don't know. But no, to me, it's getting me really discouraged. Number two, that I know it's a part 2 of 5 there, and I want to see where it goes at it. And then if the next one is the same creative team, oh, I'm out of here. Oh, I'll continue until 5. I'll see where it goes. I'll admit if I'm wrong, whatever. But right now, the path that they're going with this, it's really. My expectation was high. Well, it was just normal on the one Absolute. It went skyrocket when I went number 1, and this one just they threw me out of the plane. And the problem was I found the parachute at the last minute, so the landing is gonna be very hard. So that's it. So I'm gonna let you guys go until I read Absolute Wonder Woman number 3. So let's say subscribe, press your like button, or hate me. I don't blame you, right? So that's it, guys, and I'll let you guys until next time. Okay, ciao, guys.